Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. Today we are doing the second in my new series of Use It or Lose It, where I take a bunch of my makeup products and try them out. A lot of them are older products, and see if I still like them or not, and declutter them if I don't like them, and keep them if I do like them. This is what I'm doing in lieu of a declutter series. I did my lip declutter because that was just getting out of hand. But this is, like I said, what I'm doing in lieu of declutter. I am trying out the products to see if I like them or not, instead of getting rid of them because I haven't used them in a while. I want to know if they still work on me or not. So this is the series I'm doing. Okay, let's go ahead. This is the makeup look that I got out of everything. It was a very interesting process, so to say. So let's go ahead and get to the makeup. Okay, I have got lots of things to try today. Pretty much everything that goes on the face except eye primer. I've already got eye primer on, so let's start with face primer. I have got, this went viral a year or two ago, and I bought it, and this is the NYX, the Marshmallow Primer, and I really liked this back in the day, but then I found things that I liked better, so especially things that were more pore blurring. So this was very a nice gripping, I think, primer, and well, we'll see. We'll see how it does for the pores, I think. I do remember I really liked it, and then it just kind of got pushed aside. I bought it, and then I used it all, and then I repurchased it, and then it kind of got pushed aside. It's a little grippy. Okay, while that sits, we are going to go do the eyes. I have got this Melt Impulse palette. It was one of the very first palettes I bought when I started doing YouTube, and I bought it on sale at Sephora. It was originally $60 and I bought it for $30, and it looks like this. I saw a lot of reviews on it at the time, and they were not favorable reviews. Look at this. It's like stacked, like stair steps. And on this side too, like that. And it folds together like this. There was a color saver to go with it, but now when I close it, it's just pigment on pigment, which I don't really mind so much. It doesn't really transfer onto each other. Now this side is a lot of mattes with a couple of shimmers, but this side is all shimmers. So I really wish there was some more mattes, but oh well. I used this a couple of times, and then I didn't use it so much anymore, so I thought I would bring it back. I thought it was an okay palette at the time, but then I got more palettes, and this just kind of got lost in the shuffle, so to say. So I was thinking, these mattes, they look like a lot of fall colors. I thought I would make a fall look with it, so let's go ahead and try that out. So which color did I want to use? I think I wanted to use this color here. This is called Dream Big. Oops, I got something on my nose. So we will see. This palette, I've probably had it for over 2.5 years. It still looks okay. The pigment is nice. See if it blends out okay. Seems a little bit patchy. Okay, now I want to go in with this 2012 color. It's kind of a mustard yellow. And blend it with that Dream Big color. So my idea is that I don't want to do a big palette declutter. What I want to do is do this series and declutter palettes that are underperforming. Because I don't want to get rid of palettes that I'm just not using. I want to get rid of palettes that just aren't performing well. So this way I can test them out and see if they're not performing well. So that's why I did this series. And you know, I want to test out all my other products too, but it may come down to just testing palettes after a while because I'll run out of other products to test eventually. And it'll just be testing products. I mean, testing eyeshadows. You know what I mean. Because I have a lot of eyeshadows palettes that I want to test out. And some of them come up in Palette Bingo too. Palette Bingo, I'm in Palette Roulette. Okay, now I'm going to use this color called Boss Lady and put it on my outer corner. Okay, it is not looking good for this palette. Okay, what? I can't find a shimmer that I want to use with this look. Maybe this one. I wish I had a green shimmer. There's 2 green mattes, but I just can't find a shimmer that I want to use. Maybe this one. Okay, let's try Warehouse Party. And for spray, I got out my NYX Dewy Finish setting spray. The mattes, the shimmers are also very crumbly. Okay, I kind of cleaned up the look, and I don't have any eyeliner down here, so I'm not doing eyeliner today. And let's go ahead and move on to foundation. Okay, for foundation, I haven't used this in a while. It is called the Beauty Blender Bounce Foundation. When I got this, I got it in a cool undertone, which I don't usually do. I think I had gotten a sample of it and tried it out, and I liked that color, that shade. So I went ahead and bought it in that shade. So we're gonna see. It still feels very warm. It still looks very warm. Okay, it still looks pretty nice, I think. We will see, and we will wait and see till the end to see how it looks. I don't have any cream products, so I'm gonna go ahead and go into powder, which this is the Beauty Bakery Better Not Bitter Flour Powder. I've had this for a while too, and I just want to see how this performs on my face. This has been saved from many a declutter, but then I go on to not use it. Okay, this powder still looks good, but things are looking a little bit cakey. So, and this tends to, lighten up the foundation that I'm wearing. So I'm going to use this NYX Dewy Finish setting spray, which I haven't used in a while as well. That's the case for all these products. So let us try it out. Okay, that is a very aggressive sprayer. Not as bad as some of the ones I've had, but yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have to let that dry down. While I do that, I'm going to do my brows. This is the Kosas Airbrow in a dark brown color, and I haven't used it in a while. I smelled it, and it still smells okay, but it might have dried out. So let us see. Yeah, I think it's dried out. I've been using my brow styler for quite a while. Well, no, there's still some stuff on it, but I'm not getting the payoff I used to get with this. So I think this is going to be the first declutter of this video, is decluttering that eyebrow. Because now it did do a good job while I had it. It just dried up on me. So now let's move on to bronzer. This is not an old bronzer. It is just where I'm getting to where I have so many bronzers that I need to kind of scale back. And this one might be a little too dark on me. Now, my face is very pale right now, so this might actually be a good thing. But let's go ahead and try out this bronzer. It's the LYS in the shade Motivate. This is their lightest bronzer. Okay, so this works when I have a very, very pale complexion, when I have very, very pale complexion products on. So I think I am going to keep this bronzer for now. And yeah, let's move on to blush and highlighter. Okay, what I have for blush and highlighter is my Pacifica Duo. And not that this is a bad product at all. I just have a lot of blushes and highlighters right now. And like I said, this with the other products, this has gotten kind of moved to the back. So this is not my... I have a lot of blushes and highlighters I like. And these kind of are not my favorites anymore. So... this is called Pacifica Glimmer Shimmer. Okay, so Glimmer Shimmer and Fire Lit. So I don't know which is which. So I'm going to do what I do and put on a lot of blush and see how I like it. And yeah, this is definitely a buildable blush. I can see why I liked it at the time. So this is either both gonna stay or both gonna go. The blush is nice, but nothing wow about it. So we're gonna see how the highlighter does, if it can save this. Okay, I don't know where I left off. A call came in and it cut off my recording, and I decided, I guess where I left off is that I decided that this is, although this highlighter is very nice, I have a lot like it, and so I am going to go ahead and declare this, although I am going to see if Aaron wants it. And I did underneath my eyes, although I was showing y'all that this palette does have some really pretty shimmers. I just can't think of how to use them with these neutral colors in here. So I don't I don't really know what to do with this palette. I don't want to get rid of these shimmers, but these mattes are basically very hard to blend. Almost near impossible to blend. But I really like these shimmers. Okay, I am going to use this one called Pop-In Bottles in my inner corner. Like that. And up here. Okay. And let's go. Ugh. I'm getting too many brushes. I can't fit them in this cup anymore. Okay. Where am I? I'm very discombobulated right now. Okay. Let's go to mascara. Okay. I have got this MAC stack, which is not an old mascara. I'm just trying to decide if it's ready to go to the graveyard yet or not. So let me just put on the... It was very good while I was using it. I really enjoyed it. I thought about buying the big size of it, but I've kind of decided I'm not buying large sized high-end mascara anymore. If I get it in a beauty box, that's one thing. I'll use it. And I like buying the mini sets where then you can choose one, because that's what I did at the Sephora sale. But just outright buying them at full price with no sale going on, no, I'm not doing that anymore. Okay, I think this is starting to dry out, but it just looks so freaking pretty. But I've got so many open right now. I think I'm going to declutter that. I think it is time to, because I've got that new set where I'm going to be opening up some more minis, and yeah, I think it's time for that one to be decluttered. Okay, I have got this ColourPop eyeliner I'm going to put in my waterline, and the only reason I'm putting this up for declutter possibly is because I have a Beauty Creations one that is really, really good, and I need to see if this one works okay. ColourPop ones usually do okay. Okay. They just usually take a little bit finessing. It's not as bright as the Beauty Creations one. but I think it can stay for now. Okay, that is it for the eyes. I actually brought a lip pencil out. Who am I? And this is from Gerard Cosmetics. It is in the shade Ecstasy. Okay, that's a point against it. Because I brought a liquid lipstick out. And I am so messy with liquid lipsticks. Okay, for my liquid lipstick, and I don't know if this is going to go with the look, I brought out this Sydney Grace one in the color Faith. I got this in a mystery bag that I got from them, and it survived my lip declutter, but I wanted to actually try it out on my lips to see how it felt. Okay, I realize my lips kind of look like clown lips, but I really like this color. Hmm. Yeah, I think that this can stay. Okay, before I make any more decisions, let me fix my hair. I will come back and we will go over everything. Okay, hold on. Okay, here is the final look. Let us go through everything. Let me spray my face one more time with this dewy spray, which does actually work to make a dewy finish. So I think one thing I am going to keep, even though it's a little bit aggressive, I think I am still going to keep this dewy finish spray by NYX. For the primer, I think it did a really good job. It actually did blur my pores a little bit. I mean, I will have to do a wear test on it, of course, to see exactly how it worked. But right now I'm thinking it's doing really well, and I think I am going to keep it. For the foundation, definitely going to keep. Especially in conjunction with this. So these two make a really good pair on my face. Really liking the way my complexion is looking right now. So these two are definitely going to stay. And yeah, this eye pencil is going to stay too. Along with this lip liner, it feels really nice on my lips, even though I don't really use lip liner. Going to go ahead and keep this bronzer and use it when my complexion is looking really light. And going to keep this Sydney Grace lip. It's not a liquid lipstick. It feels more like a gloss than anything, really. So, really liking the way it feels. So, yeah, I'm glad that turned out to not be a liquid lipstick. Okay, let's talk about some things that I am getting rid of, and then we will talk about the palette. So I am getting rid of this Pacifica blush and highlighter palette, and I am getting rid of this Kosas Airbrow, and I am getting rid of this Max Stack mascara. So those are definitely three things that I'm getting rid of, so I am making some progress. Now, with this is very, very hard decision. I am not happy with the mattes on my eyes. I'm not happy with the way that they blended out. The colors look very nice, but the blending job on here on my eyes just looks very bad when I am close up to my eyes. But the shimmers in here are so friggin' pretty. But do I have these shimmers somewhere else? I probably would say yes. So I think I am going to declutter this palette. So yeah, because you have to have good mattes to make the shimmers look good. So yeah, I don't keep a palette. I don't say, well, I'm going to keep the shimmers and use them with another palette. I don't do things like that. I can't think of ways to use like these two with these mattes. And like this very purple color, I can't think of like a color combination. This is a very complicated color story for me. And I just can't crack it. I don't know. Maybe I'm bad at makeup. I don't know. Maybe you can think of a better color story than me. I don't really know. But I think I am going to try to pass this along to someone else that might like it. Or it's just going to sit in my declutter pile for a year. I don't know. But yeah, that is that on that. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it. If you are not yet subscribed and you like what you see, my name is Jennifer and I do lots of makeup material. I do subscription unboxings, cooking videos, and I do talk about mental health sometimes. So if you are into that, please hit the subscribe button down below if you don't mind, and hit that notification bell. Set it to all so that you're notified every time that I upload a new video. And I hope you're having a wonderful, fantastic day out there today. If you are not, I hope something comes along and sparks your day so that you can have that kind of a day today. And if you're having an especially hard time, know that I am thinking about you and sending you out all those good. Just remember to stay strong, stay healthy, and stay safe out there. And I will see you in another video tomorrow. Just stay well until then, okay? Goodbye.